What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back, and we'll be doing a $50 hunt today. I've got 2 boxes from my local Fifth Third, but I'm going to be honest, my last video was more or less a skunk hunt, so if these come up dry, I'm probably going to wait until I can get a couple more boxes of halves before I post this thing. So with that said, man, let's jump into it. So what we got here is a box of halves from our local Fifth Third bank. I've actually taken the top rack out just to check for enders. I think it was this box or the next one we had a 2009 pretty beat up ender, so we have at least one NIFC for the hunt, but I didn't see anything else that looked too promising. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and jump into this. For those of you that are new to coin roll hunting, what we're doing here is we're picking up boxes. We're having to order them actually for $50. Ordering boxes at $50 from the bank. They take, anywhere from a couple of days to a week to come in. We go through them looking for valuable mint errors, things like no FGs, DDOs, DDRs, those kinds of things, as well as NIFCs, which are 2002 to 2020, 1987, 1970, and the 1970 is going to be our 40% silver coin. That was only released in mint sets. We're also looking for silver. Our 40% is going to be from 1965 to 1970, and our 90% silver is anything prior to 1965, so 1964 and older. And I will tell you guys, I've been posting some shorts lately to spark some interest in my older, larger epic hunts where we found tons and tons of silver on the site or on the channel. And it's really surprising. Some of the shorts have done really, really well. But I'm getting a lot of folks come in who are new, who don't know me, who don't know the channel, that want to call BS, that want to say I'm cheating, that want to say I'm loading rolls, that want to say this is all fake. But the reality is, guys, I stand by my word. I'm an honest person. And what you see is what you get. And that's why I've been trying more and more lately to open rolls on camera, at least the first 5 or 10, so you guys can see that this is legitimately bank wrapped rolls. I get it. It's tougher to believe when they're customer wrapped, but I tell you what, guys, when I find silver, I show it to you. And of course, sometimes I don't know it's there until I look, and sometimes I open it live on camera, but I have never in my life on this channel stuffed a roll to get views. So I just felt the need to get that off my chest, because I'm getting sick of answering the question in the comments. So with that, again, if you're new, what I'm doing right now is called edge hunting, and that's where we're looking for silver. It's just by the edge. Silver is going to jump out. It's going to stick out at you. You'll know you have it when you have it. I've actually got off camera here, I've got a 1968 40% that, watch me, I'm going to stuff this roll, everybody. Here we go. There it is. Just to show you what it looks like when you have silver in the middle of the roll. This obviously did not come from this hunt. This is just one of my 40% pieces I have laying around. But that's what we do when we edge hunt. And then I'll go off camera and I'll look for things, like I said, like no FGs or DDOs or any kind of other error that might be on these coins. That said, I have a link in the description down below to a document that's got my sort of checklist or cheat sheet for every denomination of coin that I hunt that is free for you guys to download and use for your own hunts should you choose to. Worst case, you can download it and follow along with me. All right, well, that's 10 rolls. I'm not seeing anything too exciting in there. There might be some beat up NIFCs hiding in there. If I find one, I'll bring you in for the first one, but I try not to make it a habit to show you too many of those because there's not a lot of value there unless you're trying to create a collection, like fill out a book. So anyway, let me go off camera. I'll get through these, and hopefully we'll have something in here. If not, I'm going to keep hunting, and I'll bring you in as soon as we find something. We're going to roll 8 of those first 10 rolls, and we've got our first NIFC, and it's not a great one. We've got Ring of Death. That's where the rolling machine gets a hold of this coin and gives you that little ring there around the outside. This is a 2010 Philly. I'll put the mintage for these on the screen. The NIFCs, the mintage is extremely, extremely low. And a lot of people do hang on to them, but I find so many that I just don't feel the need to hang on to them anymore. So they all get pitched back for you guys to find. Well, that does it for box number 1. You can see we've already got them all rewrapped and ready to go back to the bank. This is open because we are missing our single find of the box, which was this Ring of Death 2010 Philadelphia. So that's going to go right back in there. We're going to fold that up, get rid of this box, and bring on box number 2. All right, well, here we are with box number 2. As with box number 1, we've already gone through the top rack and just checked for enders and didn't find any. So let's go ahead and get maybe 10 rolls opened on camera here for box number 2. And if we don't find anything, we'll just add a little music and get into a little fast forward and move on through the box. Now that might be silver right there. Roll number 2. It could be a faker, but let's see. It is a faker. It's just a 1971. Somebody's done something to that edge. It made it really stand out as silvery there in the roll. Oh well. Got excited there briefly. Here's roll number 10. So far, looks like we just got a bunch of clad. So we've made it through the first half of the box. We're getting into the first 5 rolls of the bottom half of the box. Actually, it's the first 6 now that I'm looking, because we've got 5 laid out here. We've got the, I think this would be technically roll 31, and I think we've got silver unless we're getting fooled again. Let's look at this thing. Last time, and I think it was the last box, we had something that looked like this, but it was a faker. It was a 1971 that just wanted to be silver. There we go. I think it is, just the way it looks on the back. We do. We've got ourselves a 1969 Denver. So we've got silver in one of our 2 boxes, and that's exciting. Well, that does it for box number 2, and as you can hear, I'm starting to get a little under the weather here, about to lose my voice, so I wanted to go ahead and get this one wrapped up, and hopefully I don't lose my voice, and I can get some more boxes later this week and do another video. So the one find we did have, I brought you in for it. It was this 1969 Denver. We got a 40% piece of silver. I'll put a little video or a little screen up here to show you what this would go for in melt, and you can add anywhere from maybe $1, 50 cents, something like that for today's 40% premiums to get its actual value like in a resale. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this one. I am going to cut it short at 2 boxes because I don't know what's going to happen to my voice later in the week. And if I completely lose it and can get coins, I won't be able to make a video. So I wanted to go ahead and get this one out. Apologies for it being a short one, but we did find some silver, so it was not a failure. So with that said, if you did like this one, drop one down below, click that like button, leave me a comment. And if you're new to the channel and you like coin roll hunts, make sure you do click on that subscribe button and then click on that little bell and select all so you get notified each and every time I release a new video. With that said, a special shout out to my couple of channel members. Thank you guys for supporting me every month. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are doing well, enjoying the end of the summer here and getting ready for fall. So actually we still got a little bit of summer left. But anyway, with that said, you guys take care and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.